How can we get our body in the right condition to be able to pop up quickly and explosively like this in the water? So this is often a really tricky thing to tackle because typically there's around 3 things, maybe 4, that can go wrong for our pop-up, especially as we age with our surfing. A lot of the time we focus on mobility, and whilst mobility of the hip and the ankle is crucial, as well as that lower back, lumbar spine, we've also got to look at how we're activating the muscles around it in a couple of different ways. So the other parts to this is strength of the correct areas. Big ones being the lumbar extensors, the hip flexors, core, really important to get nice and strong through those movements. But then we also know that strength is related to, but not directly equal to, our explosive power. The ability to switch those muscles on quickly and get that rapid force generation to bring the lower body underneath the chest. So that power element is another thing that we need to do, and we need to train all of these ideally, but at the very least try to figure out what are our limitations so that we can build that into a program and work on each of these individually and then bring them together. The last little part of that is the fatigue aspect, or the endurance, where we might start to notice, okay, we're popping up really well at the start of a session, but then as we go on with that, we might start to notice a bit more pain in the lower back, or that with that fatigability, we're just starting to slow down with our pop-up, catching our toes on the board and everything there. With this information, I do have some free resources on my website if you wanted to check some of that out, where I try to educate surfers as well as clinicians on how to better understand what's happening with our surfing and the areas that we can improve our body in to improve our surfing.